Here's the high-res radar imagery of the storm, and you can see the eye still just hovering right around Grand Bahama with 120-mile-per-hour winds. That alone would be devastating, but remember, just yesterday the storm had 165-mile-per-hour winds over Grand Bahama, and it has not let up at all. It's like a tornado that's been sitting there for the past 24 hours. You can imagine the destruction that will be wrought, that is being wrought on that island. The good news is it is going to stay about 75 to 100 miles away from the coastline, and that is going to make things better for the folks in Florida. You can see all of the model data keeping the storm well off the coastline. You can see the official track along with the model data, and most model data is pulling the storm even further east. So we'll see if the official forecast track with the next few updates even moves a little bit further east than this. Now, this is Florida and Georgia. You'll notice South Carolina, North Carolina, yeah, those models get real close, as does the track, so we cannot rule out a landfall as maybe a Category 2 hurricane somewhere close to the coastline of North Carolina by late in the week. So that's something we're going to keep a close eye on. Here is the 5 o'clock advisory with Dorian, 120-mile-per-hour winds. It continues to move up the coastline. By 2 p.m. Wednesday, still a major hurricane. This storm with this particular track will stay about 75 to 100 miles offshore. And then as it takes the turn, it does get closer to the coastline in South Carolina and North Carolina, maybe making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane with 100-mile-per-hour winds by late Thursday night into Friday morning. And then we'll see it still somewhat close to the coast, but staying offshore and moving offshore. And by this weekend, we'll be done with Dorian. But remember, there are several other systems out there that we're keeping an eye on that may come right in the wake of Dorian, so stay tuned for that. Rainfall amounts, because that more easterly track being reduced, the forecast for Thursday night through Thursday night, we'll get about 2 to 5 inches of rain. Where it hugs the coast a little closer, we may get more than 10 inches of rain. South Carolina up into North Carolina, we may see some of those higher rainfall amounts. Winds right now, these are current winds, and we're looking at wind speeds of 35 to 45 miles per hour. Anything in excess of 39 miles per hour is considered a tropical storm force wind. Today here in the Tennessee Valley, just heat and humidity. That's all you're going to have. 92 by 3 p.m., 93 by 6 p.m. We'll have lots of sunshine, but it is going to be muggy. Heat index values are going to be in the mid to upper 90s, and very dry conditions throughout the southeast over the next 10 days. We're not going to have much in the way of rainfall at all. It is just going to be hot and dry. Drought monitor still showing drought conditions sliding into the Tennessee Valley, so rain would be a very welcome thing. 72 in Chattanooga, at 68 in Cleveland, 59 right now in Murphy. It feels great. So hot and muggy today and Wednesday, a bit cooler, just a bit late in the week, but no rain in sight. A little bit of patchy fog up toward the Blue Ridge, and on our Vipercast, yeah, you're not going to see too much going on at all through the day today. This would show us where rain or clouds would be, and we're not looking at either. Hot and humid today, lots of sunshine. We'll get up to 93 for the high. Low 90s all throughout the valley. 93 in Cleveland, 92 Athens, upper 80s in the higher elevations. And then tonight, clear skies. It'll be nice, but it is going to be muggy. As the sun sets, it'll start to feel obviously much better. 66 degrees for the overnight low in Cleveland. It'll drop down to 68 in Athens. And our Storm Alert 7-day forecast showing slightly cooler air moving in for Thursday into Friday. Especially your mornings are going to feel really nice in the low to mid 60s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we'll start to see that temperature ramping right back up. So 89, 90 degrees Thursday and Friday, back into the low 90s over the weekend, mid 90s to start off next week. And you can bet that humidity is going to be coming right back Sunday into Monday also.